Hello, Gemini. Mwah. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is going to be your general and love reading for February 15th through the 29th. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Thank you for those of you who have been so supportive of my channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know my videos are uploaded. And don't forget to comment below. Let me know if this video resonates, you guys. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium. I do offer mediumship-based readings, you guys. As of right now, I am a little bit, I want to say booked. But if you would like to email me just to check in to see if I have a slot available, go ahead and do so. If I don't get back to you guys, please don't worry. I'm doing the best that I can. I do work a full-time job, so I don't always get a chance to respond to everybody right away. So check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there. I also post manifestation tips and just overall like spiritual tips in general if you guys want to check me out, okay? All right, so Gemini, what's going on with you guys? Why don't we start with your general reading? February 15th through the 29th. Okay, so, wow. Oof. I just got the chills. That was like a massive download. That was like that was like a serious download from Spirit. Wow. Okay. A lot of you guys are going to go through a massive tower moment. Okay. And so what I mean when I say tower moment, it means that there is an awakening here. There is going to be a shakeup in your foundation for the better. It may feel sudden at first. It may feel almost like something hit you out of nowhere. It may feel like it's a stroke of bad luck or something that was unexpected. But Gemini, this is something that has been needing to crumble. And I feel like this is in regards to, I'm hearing a false hope or a false dream in regards to something involving your life purpose. This shakeup is going to help align you with your true soul mission. So some of you guys have been pursuing the wrong path. And Spirit is saying, okay, we need to redirect Gemini right now because there was almost like a shift in the wrong direction, okay? And a lot of you guys are really stepping into a soul mission of being a teacher, okay? Of being a person who is in a position of power. But a lot of you guys are actually creating a sense of alchemy in your life. Like you're really taking what you've learned in your life and you're like transforming it into power. You're also on path to teaching people about their own strength. But some of you guys, I feel, have been going in the wrong direction. And I am seeing an energy of Spirit saying, no, we need to get you back on board this way. Okay. So expect a shift at the end of the month. It's almost like you've been really focusing and pursuing with a very fixed energy towards a goal that was not meant to be pursued. Like this isn't your path. It's something else. Okay. So I don't think it's going to be Gemini, February 15th through the 29th. I don't feel like it's something that is going to be catastrophic, like you can't get yourself back, but it is going to be eye-opening in regards to your life mission. A lot of this energy involves your childhood. the things you've been avoiding in your childhood, the childhood trauma you've been sweeping under the rug, the feelings of nostalgia. A lot of you guys have been living in the past, and you will be living in the past at the end of the month. And the big shakeup could also be this false idea that you've gotten over something from the past. So there was a loss here for Gemini at some point in your life that was really, really life altering. Okay. You may have lost a parent. You may have lost a sibling. You may have lost your sense of innocence is what I'm hearing, or you may have lost a child. I mean, there's a sense of loss here that you are still trying to recover. And a lot of you guys at the end of the month, you're really coming into terms with what you've been sweeping under the rug for the better. Okay, this is a positive reading. It's for the better because this is something with Mercury in retrograde. You cannot avoid this process any longer. It's something that needs to be faced head on. And I'm also hearing Chiron. So check your Chiron placement. I feel like there's some golden nuggets in regards to how you can move forward in terms of your healing path, your soul mission. Okay. General energies. There's a lot of feelings of general energies for Gemini. It's like, listen, I'm having a vision of you guys looking away from a pile of shadow energy that needs to get addressed, and you're turning the other direction. Facing emotional energies aren't your strongest. It's not your strength, right? Geminis deal differently. You guys cope differently. A lot of you guys, like, you're an air sign. You're very rational. You're very logical. You're very in your head. So your approach to this is to look away, because in your mind, you have created, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but like a false reality that if you just look away from it, you'll be fine. Now listen, this is not to be ashamed of, because you are doing and you did what you had to do to survive. You did what you had to do to get through a lot of these hardships, a lot of this emotional trauma, a lot of this abandonment stuff, a lot of this feeling having to look out for yourself. But now is the time to really address it, because a lot of you this year are going to be in a position of power in such a way that you will have a huge influence on the collective. You cannot have a huge influence on the collective when you're holding on to a lot of your childhood pain. Because what happens is then you're projecting from a place of wound. We ain't got time for that, right? We ain't got time for that, because a lot of you guys have stardom energy. There's a lot of star energy. A lot of you guys are going to be looked up to by the end of this year. There's a massive shift for you in terms of recognition. So you have to be ready for that, Gemini. You have to be mentally, emotionally clear for this. It doesn't even matter if you're like in public or not. You will be taking a position of power in your day-to-day life. You're going to have a huge influence on your friends, on your family, on the collective. Okay. So you recently I'm almost feeling like there was a release of a foundation here, or you've been trying to release some of the stuff that you've been holding on to that maybe you don't need to hold on to anymore. Okay. And a lot of this has to do with your past. This is a lot about your emotional stability. So be gentle with yourself, whether you are male or female, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of stuff going on inside of you that needs to be looked at, okay? That needs to just kind of be gently looked into, okay? Tune into some music. Get your journals out. It doesn't have to be such a heart center experience for you, because we all know that's just not comfortable. Okay. You may get overwhelmed if you focus too much on your feelings, even though There is a lot of this energy with Pisces coming in at the end of the month. You're going to have to pay, like really face it in a gentle way. But use your creative outlets. Use what you know. Nature. Okay? Gemini, 15th through the 29th. I'm hearing spiritual growth. I want you to know that this is not the universe being cruel to you. This is about your own scorpionic energy. This is about your transformation. So allow this time to transform you. Allow this time to let go of all your insecurities so you can manifest new energy into your life, okay? Completed cycles. There is a deficit here in self-love. This is your card. To me, in reverse, this is about a deficit of self-love. Now, where have you been giving your love? How are you giving your love? And who are you giving it to? Is it coming back tenfold? This is about really reevaluating where your love, where have you been giving your love? You know what I mean? Let go of the barriers that you've created around your heart chakra, around your mind, around your psyche. Your blessings can't come through when you're suspicious and you're paranoid of everyone around you. I get it. This is what you had to do to survive. I keep hearing that over and over and over. This is what you had to do to survive, and I get it. But you don't have to do this for much longer if you allow yourself to see that if you just let your guard down just a little bit, not even with other people, just with life, you'll find a new chapter. So Spirit is kind of, be careful for your cars, you guys. If you guys might have some car trouble, so be careful. But slow down. It's almost like you guys have been charging ahead from a place of ego, of wanting to get from point A to B without any form of intention or like needing to move, go, because you need to go somewhere. Listen, my loves, channel this energy. Channel it in a way where you can manifest positively, because right now, if you're scattering your manifestation, did you forget you are the magician in the tarot deck? You are a manifester. So if you are manifesting from a place of needing to just be scattered for the sake of running, there's a lot of running energy here. You're going to run into some problems because you're not in the highest frequency. You're not manifesting from a place of frequency. You're manifesting from a place of scarcity, from a place of pain that you haven't dealt with from your childhood. You can't run from this. And I say this with a lot of love in my heart because I love my Gemini. I love Geminis. You guys are one of my favorites. I've had you guys in my life since I was like in 7th, 8th grade. I've had best friends that were Geminis. I've dated Geminis. And I know how your mind and your psyche works. You guys do not want to deal with a deep ass emotional cleanse. Like, you guys have your own way of dealing. You know, you use art, you use outlets, you use working on things. You need a mental like purge, which is fine, but you got to do something. You can't just sit here and keep push. It's like you're bound to hit a burnout. Okay? So let it go. Transformations are happening whether you want it or not. It's going to happen. But you guys thrive when it comes to change. You're not an earth sign, so it's not like you're going to be like, what am I going to do now? No, you guys just jump in and you deal, and you're like, fuck it. All right, I'm in this. Let's transform. And then you transform and morph into something new. You know how it goes. You've been here before. Don't play yourself. All right, let's talk about love. Gemini in love. (15th through) that shuffle was tense. what's really going on in that heart space. Okay. Some of you guys are feeling disappointed. Some of you guys have been dealing with an earth sign for a really long time. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is a massive disappointment here. You're feeling the pain. For some of you guys, this person chose someone else. Or you chose someone else and it hurts you to leave them, but you're like, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, so there's someone here with the name of V. Okay, someone named with the name V. You guys are really in a lot of pain about this person. So yeah, there's a serious disappointment here. Okay, I almost feel like you guys really wanted this to work because there was an ideal that was created here for this person. Like you gave this person a character. Like there was a whole like fantasy surrounding this person. Love, Gemini. So you may not be telling anyone what you're going through because you guys keep your shit on the low. You already know how you roll. You don't tell nobody nothing. That's why you and Gemini, you and Scorpios get along. You guys have that secrecy thing going on. You guys don't. So listen, there is a feeling of lacking a foundation. A lot of you guys are searching for home at the end of the month more than ever with that Piscean, that Neptune influence, Mercury in retrograde. Like there's a lot of reassessment here in terms of home life. Again, for those of you who have not dealt with it, you're going to feel it. Okay. It matters to love. A lot of you guys feel like there's been an issue with a broken home here. You feel like you lost someone that you thought you were going to be permanent with, or they feel like they lost you. This is an earth energy. You feel like you're not building a legacy. Some of you guys may be even challenging marriage. Some of you guys may even be thinking marriage isn't for you. You're just kind of, you're kind of, brainstorming what's going on. But a lot of you guys are grieving in silence is what I'm hearing. And you're really protecting yourself right now. You're really protecting your heart. Gemini. 15th through the 29th. You walked away from someone and it's painful. You didn't want to, but I feel like there's a deeper understanding of why things happen the way they happened. It's like you really get it. You get it. It's not, I don't feel like you just walked away for no reason. I think that you really have a deep understanding of why you walked away from this past situation. You may have someone that you're interested in that's a Leo, Sag, Aries. And you may be feeling a little conflicted about this person. You may be feeling like you have to fight for their attention. Maybe they're really I don't know why I just heard outshining. You feel like they're outshining you. In matters of love, you still feel like they have they have options. You don't, it's like, I'm hearing you don't want to lose. You want this person. You're feeling conflicted about this person. You want this person, but you feel like it's too much of a competition. So a lot of you guys are going to revisit this. Okay. What's going on here, Gemini? But you're not telling this person. And a big part of you feels really defensive about this fire sign. Okay. Like you want this. It's almost like that the fact that they have a lot of people turns you on is what I'm hearing. But a lot of you guys are conflicted and you may have had a past with this fire sign and you're feeling guarded about this person. Like you want to come towards them, but you feel like you have all these obstacles. You want to offer them something or vice versa. So you've been thinking about how to manifest them back. You've been thinking about how you can move forward in this connection. So I am having a vision of coffee here. So I don't know if you guys are going to ask someone out for coffee is what I'm getting. Gemini in love, February 15th through the 29th. I'm seeing a coffee date. You wanting to take someone out on coffee. Gemini, love. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are trying to date. You're trying to forget about this person. You're trying to forget about this earth sign that really disappointed you. And some of you guys are going to take up an offer with a fire sign. But I will say, either you or this person is extremely paranoid and very, very distrusting of anybody and anything. Maybe you guys are mirroring this with each other, okay? So both of you guys may be kind of on the fence with each other. You're like, trying to figure this out. You're trying to see what's right, what's wrong. Like, you're really trying to dissect this is what I'm hearing. Like, you want this because you like what they look like. I feel like you guys like the fact that a lot of people want this person and it's like a challenge to you, but you're also guarded because you don't know if you could trust them, and then vice versa. They feel this way about you. Now, you are thinking about how to get there, but I will say there is a lot of ego here from somebody. Either you or someone else. So be aware of this kind of expression at the end of the month, okay? I do feel that you have to make up your mind, Gemini. You have a lot of options here, but if you lead from an egoic place, you or this person are going to lose, because this is not on a soul level. It's almost like you're trying to do something to heal the disappointment that you felt from this recent breakup. I'm almost getting someone else chose someone, like you wanted this earth sign, but they chose someone else is what I'm getting. You cannot heal a wound by chasing someone else from a place of ego. So watch it. Okay. All right, my loves. Mwah, and I hope that resonated. Bye.